Have you ever felt too small to face a giant problem? What if I told you the greatest strength isn't about size, but something much, much bigger? Let's dive into one of history's most epic showdowns. The story of David and Goliath. Imagine this. The mighty Philistine army is ready for battle, and leading them is a giant named Goliath. This guy was huge, over 9 feet tall, covered in bronze armor, and carrying a spear so heavy it would take several men to lift it. Every single day, for 40 days, he would march out and taunt the Israelite army. He'd shout, "Send out your best warrior to fight me! If he wins, we'll be your servants. But if I win, you'll be ours." The Israelite soldiers, including their king, Saul, were terrified. No one dared to face him. The entire army was paralyzed by fear. Now, enter our hero, a young shepherd boy named David. He wasn't a soldier. He was just visiting his older brothers on the battlefield, bringing them food from their father. But when David heard Goliath's insults, he wasn't scared. He was indignant. He asked the soldiers, "Who is this man that he dares to defy the armies of the living God?" David's brothers were annoyed, telling him to go back to his sheep. But David couldn't ignore what was happening. His heart was filled with courage and faith. He went straight to King Saul and said, "Let no one lose heart. I will go and fight this giant." King Saul looked at this young, inexperienced boy and said, "You can't. You're just a youth, and he has been a warrior since he was young." But David had a powerful response. He said, "When I was keeping my father's sheep, a lion and a bear came to steal a lamb. I went after them, struck them, and rescued the lamb. I killed both the lion and the bear. The same God who delivered me from the paw of the lion and the bear will deliver me from the hand of this giant." King Saul, moved by David's faith, finally agreed. He tried to put his own royal armor on David, but it was too heavy and awkward. David took it off. He wasn't going to fight like a soldier. He was going to fight like David. He picked up his shepherd's staff, went to a nearby stream, and chose 5 smooth stones. With just his sling and those 5 stones, he walked out to face the champion. When Goliath saw David, he roared with laughter. "Am I a dog that you come at me with sticks?" He sneered. "Come here, and I'll feed your flesh to the birds and the wild animals." But David stood his ground and shouted back with incredible confidence, "You come against me with a sword and spear and javelin, but I come against you in the name of the Lord Almighty, the God of the armies of Israel, whom you have defied. This day the Lord will deliver you into my hands, and the whole world will know that there is a God in Israel." And then it happened. David put a stone in his sling, ran towards the giant, and let it fly. The stone soared through the air and struck Goliath right on the forehead. The giant stumbled and fell face down on the ground. The shepherd boy, with a single stone and unwavering faith, had defeated the unbeatable giant. The Philistine army, seeing their champion fall, turned and fled in panic. So, what's the real lesson here? It's not about the size of the giant in front of you, but the size of your faith within you. David didn't focus on Goliath's strength. He focused on God's. He used what he had, his sling, his skills as a shepherd, and his courage on trusted that it was enough. The next time you face a giant in your own life, whether it's a huge challenge, a difficult situation, or a paralyzed in fear, remember, David, don't be discouraged by what you lack. Instead, focus on your unique strengths and have faith that you have what it takes to overcome it. True courage isn't the absence of fear. It's facing that fear with faith. Thanks for watching. If this story inspired you, hit that like button and subscribe for more epic tales. See you in the next video.